Hello everyone, this is KiwiGumdrop. It's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a Create a Sim story time. I'm going to be telling you about this family that I'm creating here and their storyline, a little bit of lore. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, welcome. Here I do Create a Sim, I do builds, and my main focus is story-based gameplay. So here we have Mackenzie Copeland. She is a single mom of fraternal twins. And a little background on Mackenzie. She had met her husband back when they were teens. They had two lovely children, and unfortunately, her husband has passed. He was the main breadwinner in the family, so when he passed away, it was kind of hard for Mackenzie to get a grip on the difference in finances, and trying to raise two kids on your own, especially when they were younger as toddlers, was very difficult. She worked as a freelance writer for a while, and now she has moved to San Myshuno to become a critic. And so she has a big passion for food. She's a big foodie. She likes to cook at her own home. And so my hopes for her is to potentially become a food critic, maybe even a famous food critic in San Myshuno. But as of right now, she's just working as like a paper deliverer in the critic industry. So she really hasn't made it up to the top yet. Another thing about Mackenzie is I really focused on makeup for her because she seemed like someone who has a very creative and lively spirit, and I wanted that to show in her makeup. I will say that that was very easy. It was not easy to do these makeup looks. it I know we had a makeup update, but I still had a hard time with the colors, and I really wish we had more eyeliner and some more eyeshadows that are multicolored. That was a difficulty that you'll see later. As you can see, she kind of has like a business casual sort of attire. She likes to wear skirts, but she likes to keep things kind of neutral. Her favorite color is purple, so I like to add little bits and pieces of purple in there. She is definitely not your like typical mom because she is a working mom. She does try to have like aspects of her own personality shine through. She's not just a mom, and that was something that she always really pushed, was to be more than that for herself and for her kids, which I always admired because she really does work hard and she really is a great mom to her kids, but she's also a really great writer and a really great worker, and I really value that she is able to keep both aspects of herself. I really focused on her outfits for the majority of this video because, like I said, she's a fashionista. She loves to dress up. She loves to, be the talk of the town. And it really shows. This pattern was a little interesting. I've never done like dual stripes like this, but it just went so well that I decided to keep it. I like to, when I'm making my Sims, I like to really think of what they would wear versus what I would want them to wear, because this is not something that I personally would wear. It's too much for me, but I see Mackenzie in this outfit, and that's why I chose it. And sometimes that's a challenge. I like to make Sims that are different than me. I like to make Sims that are outside of my normal, and this is definitely stepping out because I made her as colorful as I could, and I'm still getting better at it, but I really appreciated being able to work with her. We're going to be moving over to her twins soon, her two fraternal twins, but I do want to say, right now they had to downscale. They're living in a small apartment in San Myshuno, a lower class area, but I can definitely see them working up their way and maybe even leaving the city after she's made a decent amount of money and getting a house somewhere else. But right now they love the city life. They like the culture there, all of the food there, all of the festivals. It really does adapt to their lifestyle of being active and very city focused. currently at the moment. I couldn't see her living somewhere that didn't have an active party life or social culture. So she definitely is where she belongs right now. Let's see, what else did I want to say about Mackenzie? Honestly, I do have someone in mind for Mackenzie to date. I'm thinking it might be her next door neighbor, which is kind of spicy. I haven't posted him yet, but I will. And when I post him, you'll definitely see how I feel like they're meant to be. I love coupling up my Sims. It is so much fun. And I don't know if anybody else does that, but like, it's so exciting when you have two Sims and you know they're gonna get together, but you don't know how yet. And so this was really exciting for me because it just worked in perfectly that he moved in next door. So I'm like, yes, they can talk to each other. It'll be really, really fun. And I'm so excited. And I think he would be a really good father figure for the twins, which I think they obviously need because they lost their dad so young. So I think having a father figure in their life would be very beneficial, especially for Sage, which is the son of Mackenzie. And I'm trying to think. So we're at the swimsuit now. Did I want to? Oh, I loved this top. I had never seen this top before. And I really like it. I don't really play around with the Sims. I honestly just create my Sims, and sometimes I never even play them. But I really am thinking about playing this family because I want to see where Mackenzie goes with her career. I want to see how far she can go with this food critic career, and it would be really enjoyable to watch the twins grow up and just kind of see what they do with their lives, if they're going to be creative like their mom, or if they're going to go a different route, if they're going to stay in the city, or if they're going to want to move somewhere else, somewhere more quiet, somewhere more calm. It really depends. I don't really think I have a for sure answer yet. But I do think that whatever her kids do, they're going to be very, very successful, just like their mama. Let's see. So now we're gonna be making Sage. As you can see in the left bottom corner, I had like a male there as like a father placement, just so that I can make the kids be more realistic instead of just looking exactly like her. I wanted them to look like a mixture of two people. And so this is Sage. And then coming up, we're gonna have Sydney. There we go. Sage and Sydney. I think some people find that annoying, like having names like that, but I like having matchy names. Oh, yes, I had to fix their skin tones because it was really frustrating. I was trying to have like them have skin tones that are similar to each other, that are similar to the two parents, like in the middle, but both of the kids were having skin tones that were more like their dad's, which didn't really fit what I was trying to do. So I had to change their skin tones around. I usually don't do that, but the Sims genetics are kind of off when it comes to skin color. So I just decided to fix it up a bit. That way it made more sense. On like realistically what a shade would look like. And so this is Sage. He's a rambunctious child. He likes to be outside. You'll often see him in the courtyard of his apartment complex, just at the park, or playing basketball. He's a very active kid. He likes to talk. He likes to socialize. He has a lot of friends in school and just around the neighborhood. Everybody knows Sage. He's rambunctious, but he's not a naughty kid. Like, he is really very well behaved. He just likes to run around and play. So he's definitely the opposite of his sister. But right now, he doesn't really have any like aspiration to be anything other than a playful boy, which is totally fine for his age. I'm not really sure what I can see him doing growing up. Maybe even I can even see him like going into like fishing or something, just because he loves the outdoors so much. So I can see him becoming like a conservator or something like that. Maybe even moving to like the islands just to fish and have fun, because that's just kind of his vibe. He's always been an outdoor kid. Even when he was a toddler, he just loved to be outside, climbing trees and doing all that sort of stuff. Sage is pretty good. He also likes to play games, but that's more from his sister, who we'll talk about very shortly. But he's a cute boy. I really do like him. So now we have Sydney. Sydney is different than Sage in the sense that she likes to be more to herself. She likes to be at home. She likes to stay at home with mom when mom's home. She likes to, read. She likes to draw. She's very quiet. She doesn't have as many friends. And most of her friends are from her video gaming and stuff because she just feels more comfortable talking to people when she's not on the screen. And I think that's why I like Sydney just a teensy bit more, because Sydney was kind of like me as a kid, very shy, very young, and just beautiful, but she also kind of has this like secretiveness to her. I feel like she might become very mysterious when she gets towards her teen years, just because she's so quiet and she's so to herself. We're starting to get towards the end of the video, which is like, so nerve-wracking. If you liked this video, I want to make sure that you like, subscribe. I do a lot of these Creative Sim story times, so make sure to check out those. I'll leave a link down below. And also, we're going to be building their house soon, so look forward to that video. And in that video, I probably won't talk about them again, but you get to see their house and where they're living, and maybe I'll do a little update on where I've been for the last like 7 months. We shall see. Sydney, I love her cute little cat shirt. I might play with this family, and I may even upload it to the YouTube, but that'll be some months from now. So I just hope you enjoyed this. This family is on the gallery if you wanted to check them out. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below with any questions, comments, or anything of that nature. Thank you guys so much. Bye.